All right, it's a little after 7 in the morning. I'm on the second dog walk. Got a late start today, so we're testing out the camera in the fog. Hopefully it'll be good. We'll see. So we're well over, well, let me start over. My wife and I decided to start walking in January of 2022. We've committed ourselves to walking every day. She does the treadmill first thing in the morning. I do all of my walking in the morning. And yeah, I do all the walking in the morning with the dogs, get it over with. I try to do between 5 and 7 miles every day, at least. Got to get my 10,000 steps in. So, bought this new camera for this. So we're going to make some video similar to the Walking is Fitness guy. But we're going to do some exercise for us older people, 60 and over also. Dog saw a squirrel. All right, so I wanted to walk through the park with the trees, and it's very foggy this morning, as you can see. All right, we're on the trail now. Still very low light. You can see it's pretty foggy. So I kind of want to tell you my story. I left my job at a financial institution. I worked for a credit union for a little over 14 years, and in January 2020, I left the credit union and just started working on my sharpening business as my employment. When I left the credit union, I was well over 220 pounds on a 5'8" frame. I had heart arrhythmia, high blood pressure, prostate issues, fatty liver, and a host of other health issues. And I lost a little bit of weight within the first 2 years of leaving the credit union, but didn't lose a whole lot. So in January of 2022, my wife and I decided that we were going to commit to getting our health in order and started walking. We said we were going to commit to walking every day. Well, I weighed about 217 in January of 2022. By Thanksgiving of 2022, by walking every day, cutting the amount of calories I ate every day through intermittent fasting, and focusing on protein and less carbs. It wasn't total keto diet. I like to say it's dirty keto. I went from 217 to 152 in a little over 11 months. And a lot of my health issues went away. So we started talking about doing a little channel called Get Up, Get Moving, No Excuses, because that's what we do on a day-to-day basis. So since January of 2022, my wife and I have walked almost 6,700 miles. And I'll show you all the spreadsheet, how we keep track of everything. But we walk every day. Most of the time I'm walking in the morning in the dark. I got a late start today. I'm testing this camera out. But that's what we do. We're preparing for old age. I'll be 61 next week. My wife turned 60 in September. And this is December of 2025. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll do some more videos. It's extremely foggy this morning. There's our water tower. You can barely see it. So Humidity came back to southeast Texas. Probably in the 60s. It's pretty warm. This, the other day was in the 30s. Here it is in the 60s a couple days later. That's Texas weather for you. Thanks for watching. All right, we're home. And we're going to be just over 5 miles. I don't think we did 6. I'll see when I look at my cell phone. Dog's looking for squirrels. Let her off her leash. Here we are, back to the sharpening shop, to the house, and let's see what we walked. .49 miles. That's it for today. All right, so this is my spreadsheet that I use to keep track of all of our walking, or my walking. Diane, my wife, has her own walking. So year to date, I've walked 1,970 miles. My goal was 2,000 miles for the year. We have 23 days left after today. So I only need to do 1.3 miles per day for the rest of the year, but I'll do more than that. So I'll take the 1,970 miles and I'll put it on my annual here. So 1970. So since January 1 of 2022, I've walked 6,274.11 miles. So there we go.